Santee, how you doing today? I am coming to you live from the German American Society, right? German American Society in the city of El Cajon. I saw Phil Ortiz earlier, Councilmember Phil Ortiz earlier, and he gave me a pass to come into El Cajon to do this because I gave him a pass to come into Santee and hang out at Junction 52. So, you know, we switched off today. So here we are, and I'm here with Mike Anderson, one of my dear friends, longtime friends, one of the rock star real estate agents in all of East County. But he's also, what is your title here?
I am the chairman of the Oktoberfest committee.
He is the chairman of the Oktoberfest committee. And, oh, I guess we have to,
Roast.
that's what he said. Salud, roast.
Same thing, different languages.
Fair enough. This could get very long if we keep doing that. So, anyway, I don't know that we do. All right, so Oktoberfest is coming up, and ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been to Oktoberfest in El Cajon, this is the one. This is a true. I think it is the best Oktoberfest in San Diego County, hands down. Period. It is the one because it's legit. It's not a street fair. It's not just a rides and all that. It is an Oktoberfest, a diehard Oktoberfest, and it's here at the German American Society in El Cajon. And how long have you been doing this here in El Cajon?
Last year was our 50th year, so 51 in El Cajon. Yep.
50 years.
Yep.
So this will be the 51st year of doing this here in El Cajon. Yep. So I think they got it down a little bit. We did this last year. It was great. Mm-hmm. You talked about all the different things that will happen. So, all right. So this year you're starting on Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, right?
8 days away. Yep.
8 days away. Yep. Everything behind the scenes. So when I pulled up, there's people outside painting. Yeah. They're painting all the structures, make them look pretty and update and all that. Like, there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, we've got work parties going almost every day. So,
yeah. There's a lot going on right now to prep for this event because how many people do you think you have run through the gates between the beginning and the end?
It's really hard to say because we don't really keep track, but probably over 20,000.
Oh no, dude! I think you do that. I think you do that in a weekend. I've been here.
I know. It's hard to say.
It's
numbers sometimes, but we only charge the adults, and so volunteers get in free, members of the club get in free,
kids get in free.
So it's really hard to tell. It's not like like a movie theater has a setup, and then people can sit down and they get up and leave because some people stay a couple hours, some people stay
all day. I did it one time. My goodness.
I wasn't talking about you.
So, all right. So you've been doing this for 51 years in El Cajon.
Yes.
And Friday at 6?
6 or 6:30 is our opening.
Describe it for us.
Well, we have a little kind of a fun little parade. We have all the different undergroups with the German club. So we have the shooting clubs kind of leads the way with their uniforms. We have folk dancers and past queens and just other people.
Right, queens. Yeah. German American Society.
Yeah. Well, it's called Königen, and that's the German word for queen.
Okay.
And for king it's König and queen is Königen.
So it's okay, that kind of queen. Yeah. We're making sure.
Yeah. So actually,
not that there's anything wrong with it.
We will crown the new Königen.
Okay.
During the festival, we'll tap the wooden keg. So you have a wooden keg comes out on our little mini draft cart, and the different members of the club come out, and we do the national anthems, and we have somebody, one of our VIPs, tap the wooden keg.
So, all right, so you're going to have the tapping of the keg, and that is the official kickoff of
that and the crowning of the queen. Yes.
Okay, that is the official kickoff of Oktoberfest in El Cajon. Yep. Now, the other thing is you have a band that comes in every year.
Yes.
And this band's been coming in for how long?
I have some the other day.
And by the way, and they literally come in from Germany. Like this isn't a local band that does polka on the side, and quinceañeras. This is they are a German band that comes in from Germany every single year. They stay out here with volunteers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And they perform for the entire event.
Yep. Just there are breaks here and there, but they start shortly after opening, and we start winding it down in the evening when they quit. So Yeah, they don't. They are.
They don't quit very easy, by the
No,
way.
they don't. They like to.
They like to have a good time.
We've had some people, the men in blue, a couple of times. And I say,
It's about time.
it's about time. Not a problem, but people are trying to get some sleep so they can come tomorrow.
Yeah.
So. But and actually, regarding the band, it's kind of funny because
They have to have been coming for at least 20 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 20 years and more.
Yeah.
They the two of them don't come from Germany anymore. They got married to people they met here, and one of them goes back and forth, and one of them lives in San Diego. So.
See, there's even love
Yes,
at Oktoberfest in El Cajon. You too can find love at Oktoberfest in El Cajon. Hopefully, we all can.
Cheers.
Bro. All right, sorry, that was okay. So it starts Friday. What's the date?
I'll put this up there. This is our official our poster. So the dates are the September.
Joe's
29th.
already got it. Joe, I thought Joe doesn't have it. What the heck?
29th.
Producer Joe was not ready for something. Are you kidding me?
That's
you kidding me?
That's hot off the press.
This
I do
is
not
why.
have that.
This is why he's actually here live with us, so he can't do all the fun stuff that he normally does. But look at that! Look at that!
All right, wait.
Can you get it? That's even better.
There we go.
So it's September
The 29th.
29th.
That weekend through October 1st, and then the following week on October 6th to the 8th. We start Friday evening at 4, go to about 10, and then Saturdays and Sundays we start at noon. Saturday we quit about 10. We quit a little early on Sunday because things just start naturally winding down a bit. So they about 9. But the band plays the whole time. We have another band that plays inside on Saturday night.
What time does it start on Saturday and Sunday?
Noon.
Noon.
Yeah.
Okay. So noon to 10 on Saturdays and Fridays.
Yep.
Fridays it's
Starts at 4, yeah.
4 to 10.
Right.
Saturday noon to 10, and then Sundays noon to 9.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh, what is that? Oh, look at that. Okay, he did that right.
There you go.
He got the times on there. Thank you, producer Joe. You're the man. Robin
Actually,
Nolan said, "Prost,
Robin, there you go.
Prost."
Robin,
You're killing me, Smalls.
it's your eyesight of your.
We have I showed you our poster. This is another thing we're just unveiling for the first time. Is we got to do
Yep.
good
Come on
relationship
back,
with
producer Joe.
St. Madeline Sophie's.
Oh, look
This
at
is
that.
the original art that they do every year for us.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, and
I'm like Vanna White.
we help them out.
You are not like Vanna White at all in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, bud. Love you, but no, you're not Vanna White. There you go. All right.
So
That
that's
means
our most recent addition to our art collection that we have here going on for.
and
about
so this
15
comes
years.
from St. Madeline Sophie's.
Yeah.
They do that. I didn't know they do the artwork every year. That's
Yeah.
really cool. So
Yeah.
you're keeping a lot of East County stuff together.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's really awesome.
Yeah. it's
So
a
if you
pretty
can't
cool
tell
thing.
it, it's an accordion. And with the German colors behind it.
Yep.
That's really cool. That actually makes it even extra special.
Yeah, and then we get to keep the original, so we have a little art gallery set up during the fest.
Oh, very
And,
cool.
Yeah, it's another way of giving back. We'll volunteer at some of their events and kind of trade off. But
All right, so I got to say, I mean, last year, I guess maybe last year is the first year we did this this podcast here. So you really took care of us with food and pretzels and stuff. And this time,
this year we let you down. I guess.
a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit, but there will be food.
Oh yeah. Well, you'll be back. I think.
Yeah, you know I will.
And we,
I'm not a big eater. Doggone it. All right, fair enough. So there will be food. What kind of food is available here? Every year you've got oxtail.
It's not oxtail. It's called ox on a spit.
Oh,
It's,
sorry.
It's a side of beef, so it's not just the tail. It's pretty much everything but the tail, And we roast that on an open charcoal fire overnight, and just on a rotisserie. I don't know how many pounds, 300 or 400 pounds a night. And then we have the traditional bratwurst. We have kielbasa, we call those the hot brats.
Mm-hmm.
German wieners, sauerkraut, red cabbage, pretzels, pastries.
You say German what?
What's that?
German wieners?
Wieners, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rebecca Ives. Rebecca, if you're watching this, you have some validation. In the German society, they call them wieners. We had this had this conversation with Rebecca and her boyfriend on Tuesday at the Cigar Whiskey Mixer. And it was, is that a hot dog or is that a wiener? She was like, no, those are wieners. And we're like, no, those are hot dogs. German. There you go. Wieners. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Producer Joe's got some pictures of wieners.
You would have to really pronounce it Wiener, though, but the W pronounced it V.
Oh, wieners. Wieners. Sorry. Yeah.
But other than that, yeah. And then we have the red cabbage, was roquefort, it's called, the sauerkraut, potato salad, cucumber salad, potato pancakes, pretzels, pastry, wonderful pastries. You know, there's a whole booth with different German pastries that we get. But most of the stuff we cook here, the pastries and some like pretzels and stuff, we get it from other sources. You know,
but they're all here.
Yep.
And it's real easy to get to.
Yep.
So when you come in, if you do want to partake in any of these,
and there's 12 different German beers on tap.
Prost. Sorry,
Okay.
I'll get it someday.
Then you'll have a few beers and forget it.
Fair enough. Come in, you have to buy tokens.
Yep.
So you have to stand in line, buy tokens, and you buy a number of them.
Yep.
And then with the tokens, you can go up and get yourself a cold libation.
Right.
And food, right? Food, you don't pay. You have to get a ticket.
Yeah.
Or
You get tickets for that now. You can buy them online. You can go to Oktoberfest.com, and then there's a link there to get.
It's just Oktoberfest.com.
Yeah, that's one of it. That's the link that shows. You know, and so.
I'm sorry.
No, Oktoberfest alcohol.
I was like, wait a minute. How the heck did you get Oktoberfest.com?
Oktoberfestalcohol.com.
Oh, there you go. Oktoberfestalcohol.com. That's actually would be the smartest thing you do. Go online, get your tickets there, so you don't have to stand in line for.
But you don't have to buy. You don't have to buy your tickets there. We still take cash. We take people at the gate. And if you go, I don't know if I want to buy all my beer tickets or all my food tickets online. I want to see what I want the choice of. You can buy them inside.
Absolutely. You're just going to stand in a little bit of a line.
Yeah.
And it goes quick.
Yep.
It does absolutely go quick, so don't worry about it. You can still do it. It goes quick.
A little bit slow at dinner time.
It is a family event,
yes,
though.
Absolutely, 100%. Yep.
So bring the kids, and they're shopping.
Yep.
A lot of traditional German stuff to buy.
Yep.
Vendors that are out there selling cool hats like that. Lederhosen.
Yep.
I think Justin Schlafly last year was trying to buy everybody Lederhosen that was in his vicinity. But
that was close to the beers. What you're saying?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Dang it! Oh, thank you for that, producer Joe. That's Dino.
That's the Lederhosen. The ladies wear the dirndls. That's their traditional dress with an apron and a little bit of cleavage showing. You know, some of it more than a little bit, but.
Do you have a picture of that?
I'll go put one on.
So. Yeah, no, I don't want you to. Oh my goodness, I don't want you to put one on and model it. We did you have a picture of that?
Are you wearing one?
No, we're good. We're good. No, I definitely don't want a picture of you wearing one either. That's a little scary.
It is, yeah.
This is why we don't have producer Joe with us most of the time.
We're trying to
in a remote location.
Encourage people to come.
Not scare them away. Exactly. But all right, so this will go from the 29th to October 1st, and tapping of the keg is going to be approximately at between 6:30
Yeah, I think it's close to 6:30. Yeah.
So, but you got to get here early because parking is limited as well.
Yeah, we really encourage.
There's another big deal.
We have a drop-off zone right in front, and we encourage Uber because the parking fills up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And the neighborhood, there's a lot of parking in the neighborhood, but hey, take an Uber. You know?
Exactly, and you don't want to be driving if you're drinking anyway. So take an Uber, Lyft, whatever the case may be. If you've now got kids that are finally driving and you drove them all through school to every sporting event that there was, and they now have their license, guess what? Yeah. They owe you. Right. They owe you a ride there and back. So have them drop you off and pick you back up later, and all your friends.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there is a little bit of parking in the neighborhood, and people do that. But again, the Uber or the ride share is the best way to go. And
without a doubt.
Rides back in front.
Yeah.
So
and getting picked back up is not a problem either. They're readily available. It's not like this is downtown San Diego and we've got 30,000 people trying to get an Uber at the same time. You're going to be just fine. It's especially if you're in East County, it's probably a $10-15 ride each way. It's easy peasy. Make that happen and save yourself some. Oh, there we go. Look at he's even got a picture of you. Look at that.
In the later days, I just got the shirt on today. One of the different types of shirts that I have for wearing with the later hosen. But and that's Gita in the photo as well. She's our master of ceremonies.
She is.
Yeah. She calls herself the mayor. I'm trying to think of the word in German. It'll come to me probably tomorrow. But
so how many years has she been doing that?
She's been doing it for over 20 as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I think it's probably 23 or something. Give or take a couple years, but yeah, long time.
And then we also have this guy. Oh, I can't remember. Frank something. Frank.
About the show.
Mountain Kurt. No. Hilliker.
Yeah.
Frank Hilliker. Frank Hilliker.
Kind of a German name.
Yeah, he's new. He's new. Oh, what is that? Phil Smith. Oktoberfest El Cajon is where
the very best one around.
It is. Phil, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, reading from a long distance on this one. Yeah. So, yeah. And I'm getting old, so it's a little more difficult. Usually the camera's a lot closer. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. You're right. It is the best one around, without a doubt, if you're looking for a true traditional Oktoberfest. Mm-hmm. But Frank Hilliker will be here the whole time. He's also on the committee.
Yep.
He pretty much runs all the beer stuff.
He runs the beer.
His favorite part.
Yeah.
His favorite part. So he's got. I know I'm a guest server one night. Producer Joe, are you serving this time?
Yep. And I'll be in the garden. Is that what we call it?
The
hot dogs.
village.
The village.
In the village.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Yeah, Dean and I, Chris Mene, and
it takes a village to have Producer Joe in there and be sane. So
Will Smith says, hoping my leader hose is back in the dry cleaners in time.
I'd love to see it, Phil.
Yeah. Hope it's all starchy and. So it takes several hundred volunteers and people come all over. They generally, most of them work a 3-hour shift.
Yeah.
And others work a lot longer, but we really make sure they have a good time.
And you rotate them out. You rotate them out so that nobody's getting burned out. It's and I know. I mean, like I said, I've only done the serving of beers for a number of years now, and Frank does a really good job. Same thing of rotating people out so nobody gets burned out. You do one shift, one time, and then you get to hang out and just just be part of the Oktoberfest and enjoy it.
Yeah,
it is a fun event. And of course everybody coming up to you at the counter, and of course they all got to talk smack. They all got to do it.
Yeah.
What am I doing in El Cajon? Why isn't this in Santee? Yeah, I get it. We don't have a cool October. We don't even have an Oktoberfest in Santee. Love to, but nobody's going to do it better than El Cajon. This is one thing El Cajon does far superior to us, and that is Oktoberfest. And you guys have been doing it for 50 plus years now.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
And many of my committee has been on there for over 20 years or close to. I believe this is my 28th year of running it.
Wow.
And I was on the committee a year or two before then. So, and there's actually a couple of
15 when you started doing that.
Yeah. But then a couple of them actually have been on the committee for longer than I have. So,
wow.
Yeah. So it's a real stable group of organizers that we know what we're doing. Sometimes we battle, but sometimes we have great ideas.
It's all for the best. If you don't challenge each other, and that's the only way you. What the heck? Oh, there's Frank Hilliker. He's looking at all the kegs that are. Are those the dead soldiers?
And no, they look like they got the caps on them. So
okay, so those are still.
That delivery comes in mid next week.
Yeah.
Wow.
He comes in and then he'll.
I've seen that same post with him, but it's usually chickens behind him.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen that post. With kegs behind.
It's actually a blue screen.
We love you, Frank. I know you'll see this later. Yeah. Love you. Don't bury me with the ostriches.
Yeah.
So, anyways, many years of doing this, doing it right. We truly appreciate it. I hope everybody comes out and enjoys it. Like I said, it is a family event. So bring kids. And if you don't like beer, but you do want a cocktail, they do have a full bar inside the German American Society's clubhouse. Yep. You can still, they have a full bar there. And they also, of course, have sodas and waters and all coffee and all that stuff out in the village.
Yep.
And in the center where you can just get if you just want a pretzel and a soda, that's way fast, real easy. Get in, get out, you're done, and move on and just listen to some great German music. If you are into German music, this is the thing. Like I said, be involved in all the experience of it, the shopping that goes around with it. There's some really, really cool stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow, was that at Merrill's house?
Yeah.
I was there.
How do you remember that?
Because I was there. I remember, and I was laughing at you there. I'm laughing.
I'm enjoying
I
my
was there.
sausage.
Yes, you are enjoying your sausage. I do remember that. I was there with you at Merrill's house.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good memory. Holy crap.
So
I'm not that old.
We are in our little cozy bar. If my German says right, it's called a Stubel.
Oh.
The little. I could be wrong, but I think I might. So anyhow, but it's that's where we're at now. We're in the corner, but it's a traditional German bar with the different foods and I'm sorry, not foods, the different drinks and beers and wines.
And they do have the beers on tap here.
Yeah.
Here you can pay cash.
Yeah.
Inside here you can pay cash. You don't need the tokens or the
tickets or anything like that. But you can use them. But
But
So-
you can pay cash inside the hall, the clubhouse.
Yep. And then we'll have the band on Saturday nights in the clubhouse. A lot of dancing going on. And then also we talked about being family friendly. We have a whole area that is just set for kids. So it's run by River Valley Charter School, and it's mostly for younger kids. But it's an alcohol-free zone where they can go and parents can
Hang out
arts
with
and
them.
crafts and little games and soccer kicking and things like that.
Oh, very
So,
cool.
and then of course then there are a lot out there, and so it's wonderful seeing parents and grandparents dancing with the little kids out on the dance floor with the
Absolutely.
band playing. We also do folk dances so people can enjoy the different groups within our club that will put on folk dancing demonstrations and give them a little bit more of a cultural validity to our event. So again, we have all German food. We don't sell tacos and we don't sell sushi or
like other Oktoberfest events where they throw in it.
That's how we are.
Yep. No churros here. No, you're not gonna find one.
No. Yeah, but our pastries are better than churros. And there's some great.
Whoa!
Gross what they said. You get some of that Black Forest cake.
Damn it. Well,
What is?
These are the.
I was trying to show the bar, but apparently I don't. We got some feedback.
It's a local. It's an echo like a yodel.
Like a yodel.
Well, there's the bar.
Which
There is the bar.
We do have somebody. One of our band members does yodel. So it's pretty.
Yes, I've heard this.
Okay, we're done.
Thank you.
I tried.
I know. Kind of turn it off. Oh goodness gracious!
Back from the Alps.
Yeah, we're back from the Alps. All right, so if you haven't been to this before, please come join. You will have a great time. La Mesa's is fine if you like a street fair. That's what it is. It's a street fair, and there's nothing wrong with it. If it's a fun event, it's a really big event, but it's a street fair. If you go check that out and enjoy the fun that is, but then come over here or come here first and enjoy what a true Oktoberfest looks like. This is really, really cool.
Well, plus we go for 2 weekends. There are only one, so you can actually do both and make your comparisons if you have.
There you
go. We do charge to get in. For adults 21 and up, it's $15.
Okay.
Active military gets in free, and anybody that's under 21 is allowed in free. If they're not drinking, they might as well get in free and come back when they are 21. But
So kids are anyone under 21, basically.
basically, yeah, because they're not. So it's $15 for Friday and Saturday, and then we have sort of a family day on Sunday at $5 for the adults. So
Okay.
it's a little bit quieter and stuff, but we get pretty rocking and rolling on Friday and Saturday nights. It's a good time. A lot of people
It's a good time. Yes, I agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We are going to wrap this up. I hope you get your backsides out here. You have a good time. It is the German American Society in El Cajon, and it is located at 1017 South Mollison Avenue in El Cajon. Get out here September 29th at 6 p.m. because you want to get here early to see all the events before the tapping of the keg.
I'd get here at 4 if you can, so.
Gate. Oh, you said gate at 4
Yeah, that's what I would do.
because it's going to be packed.
Yeah, you'd want to get your seats in as well, so we don't reserve seats.
Yeah, that's true. It's first come, first serve for any table, any stand up. All right, one last question. Stacking of the cups.
Mm-hmm.
Encouraged or discouraged?
We allow it, but we discourage it because there's two reasons. We spend hundreds of dollars on broken chairs from people standing on the things, and we also don't want anybody to fall.
I may or may not have. I've never broken a chair,
Okay.
but may or may not have won the
But
contest at
But
the end of the night. Just saying.
we do allow them, but we're trying to encourage people to do wider and not taller. And the other thing is somebody's got to pick up those cups. And
We picked them up.
well, some people are starting to because we'll go up there and say, hey, because this is volunteers,
Yes.
nobody else wants to go up there. Because sometimes there's several hundred cups there.
There were.
So,
We had a big group.
so I will say one last thing, and that would be pros.
Bros, we'll
Thank
see
you,
you all
guys.
here. Producer
Talk
Joe,
about it.
thank you.
Dankeschön.
Oh my.